Alright, we're here. We're talking about The Street Fighter's Revenge, the final movie in this trilogy. Technically, though, there's also Sister Street Fighter, but that is its own thing. It's confusing to say the least. We'll be talking about Sister Street Fighter shortly. And by shortly, I mean next week. We'll talk about that. But for now, we're talking about The Street Fighter's Last Revenge. We start with like Takuma. I think he steals a guy and a briefcase during a riot. And this briefcase basically has the main important part is this tape. And he goes, "Cool, here's my payment." And it's like, "Ha, your payment is newspaper." What? Newspaper? So yeah, they basically pretend it's newspaper and then go, "Well, we're gonna kill you now. See you later, bitch." They try to kill him, but then he just kind of punches them all and stops them shooting him. Or at least the one guy that has a gun, the couple do. They try to shoot him, but no. But this one person who tries to stop him, this woman who fights him, Huifeng, or I think she's called grilled chicken. I can't remember why. I don't know. She's called grilled chicken, and I will henceforth be referring to her as grilled chicken. But yeah, she kind of stops him, at least because probably he's like, oh, she's actually quite strong. She can actually fight. So yeah, that basically goes, oh shit, fuck. But he ends up basically stopping it. Basically goes with the classic line of 10 years too early. Needs to train. But yeah, everyone else gets away. There's some blackmail going on. Some nice corporate. It's going, haha, here's this secret tape. Secret tape. Secret business deals. Secret business deals. Then Takuma goes, ha, nice tape you got there. Be a shame if someone would have stole it. Yeah, blackmailing people to steal the tape. And goes, peace. I don't know where he goes, because he's like, there's just a bit where he can kind of just goes, like where a ceiling dips down, and he just kind of hides behind it, and then, not the ceiling, the kind of a wall, like a wall that's, where you have like an arch or something, and then there's just a bit of wall that kind of hangs partway down, but not, not to the floor. He kind of disappears up there, and then they go, oh, where'd he go? Disappears. Yeah. Then they basically have to try and hunt him down. They hire a guy called... they try and hire a guy called Mr. Black. Who, throughout when I was watching this, I just had to refer to him as Mr. Black. Who's weirdly like a luchador, or not luchador. I've forgotten the term. Mariachi. He's like just like a part of a mariachi band. But he's like a pretty white guy. Don't ask. Don't know. It just happens. See him on telly. For some reason. I don't get it. But there's just a bit where it's like breaking a chain, just like show he's like really strong. I swear when he actually fights doesn't seem to be the case. And he gets a call, which a message relayed to him from one of the people that like connect phone lines back in the day. That basically meet up at a nightclub, and now he's a vampire for some reason. Don't know why. That's what he uses to scare her away. Basically, so the receptionist hears the call, and kind of also shows up to while he's waiting to meet this woman, but she kind of scares her away by going, "Aha, I'm a vampire now." Ah. Don't know. I'm trying to remember. Then he goes off with the woman. The woman he was actually going to meet. But then Takuma basically gets into a fight with a guy who defeats him and gets the tape from him. He's like I can't remember, he's like a lawyer guy. It's a lot of moving parts in this movie. There's a lot of moving parts. A lot of double cross. And there's a lot of it's sometimes hard to keep track of. He's like he grabs the tape, defeats to come over a bit and grabs the tape. He blackmails the business guy who's trying to leave town, and he goes, "I'll take 50% of your money," and he gets the business guy. He gets the other 50%. He goes, "Well, yeah." Oh yeah, we get the master from the first 2 films, kind of here, who his dojo definitely looks a little bit different from the first 2 films. I feel like the first 2 films were quite popular, and then they were like, "Cool, let's do a third one." Because the first 2 are very within a few months of each other, and then the last one is like a good 6 to 8 months later. So I feel like the first 2 are very popular, and then this one came out and they're like, okay, no, this is the thing. There's a. I'm trying to remember why Takuma's like. I'm trying to remember the double cross. I think he then steals the tape back. I think. Yeah, because he basically gets ambushed in a tunnel, and grilled chicken's already met him and it's like, "I want to learn from you." Can't remember why grilled chicken's there. Kind of just shows up. Trying to keep track of these characters in my head. He shows up. I'm just gonna pull up the movie. I'm gonna pull up the movie while I talk about this. I need to pull up this movie so I can keep track of what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Honestly, there's a lot of moving parts in this, and I'm just like, I need to basically have it running so I can remember what happens. It's double cross. That's the original double cross. Then I see Mr. Black. Meet at a nightclub. Meets a woman. Steals the. Meets the guy at the dojo. He has another fight with him, and then gets the same flashback we saw in the previous film. And that's the bit I was missing. So yeah, the guy who beat Takuma, he then gets ambushed by Takuma again. That's the bit I was missing. So he would get ambushed by Takuma, in his own place, and his I think mum is there. I think it's his mum, and he basically uses like a special move to like knock him out, but it will kill him in like 5 minutes. So he searches his stuff, grabs his tape, and then Takuma basically gets ambushed in a tunnel with grilled chicken. Grilled chicken gets shot. Takuma somehow survives. It is never explained how he survives. He just does. Even though the car explodes and everyone is basically people are on either end of the tunnel shooting at him. But yet somehow he survives. And then, yeah, then the mob boss is basically blackmailed. And the basically goes, hey, I'll give you half. I get half, you get half. And then Takuma shows up, basically pretending to be a police officer. And then fights them all. Fight, 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 fight. Fight, 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 fight. We do some fighting. We get some fighting. Lots of fighting. Good some fighting. And then he ends up stealing the money. He goes, haha, I've stolen your money. Bye. Yeah, and then he gets in a fight with Mr. Black, who, yeah, basically is strong, but he ultimately gets... Oh, yeah, he just cremates him. He just cremates him and just goes, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. And then he kind of slightly fights one of the women who works for the evil organization. They kind of fight for a bit, and then she goes, well, do you want to fuck? Then I think they fuck, or they're about to fuck. I'm not sure which. They might have fucked. They might have ready to fuck. But they basically let someone in to steal the money. Steal the money while he's in the post-nut glow. Or he's got a boner and when we're ready to get it on. But he ends up obviously surviving. You know, he's the main hero. And he ends up just like this woman who is having sex with her. It's her brother, but yet she just kind of goes, well, I hope my brother survived. Anyway, runs away with the money. So she really doesn't give a shit about her brother. She's like, I really hope he survived. Anywho, moving on. Yeah, and they're kind of like, we've got money now. Everything is good. No one will steal this money from us. Shows back up and goes, hey, I'm here to fight you all in the rain. Why? Fuck you, because it looks cool. Oh, okay, fair enough. They get a bunch of fights. They basically, so so I don't think I noticed this when I first watched this. He rigs the car to explode. Hilarious, and yeah, and just disappears for a bit and then shows back up. He goes, hey, I'm meant to fight you. Anyway, let's fight. Fight now. Good day. We fight. A pretty knockout brawl. But he basically, kind of lands on him, just like arms up like that, and he kind of pushes into him. It's kind of brutal. Yeah, this woman who he did fuck, shoots him, steals the money, and he goes, haha, I'm going to get away now. It'd be really bad if someone were to get in this car. It'd be really bad if this car were to explode. But he kind of doesn't warn her in any way. He kind of goes, don't do it. Don't do it. But not in any way to explain why to not do it. Just don't do it. So she goes, I'm going to do it. Bang. And then she's just dead. And then that's the end of the movie. And like Takuma's like the only one left. So yeah, it is a nutty ass film. Takuma has a few more gadgets in this film. But he also just doesn't have any like comic relief to bounce off of in this one. Other than grilled chicken. Grilled chicken's kind of there, a little bit of comic relief. I would have liked it if she'd stuck around more. But I guess they're trying to build up this relationship. Or trying to pretend there's a relationship. Yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know. one of those ones that just doesn't hold up for me. You're like, that's not great. I'm not a big fan of that relationship. I like Grilled Chicken. It's cool. PS5. Yeah, so this is the last of the Street Fighter movies. The Street Fighter movie, should I say? Is it a good one? I don't know. I kind of like... I think it's... I'm trying to think which one's the best one. I think it was the second one. Second one I think is the best. It's... Yeah, it's tricky. Because the first one is utter madness. I feel like they get a little bit less crazy. That makes sense. A little less crazy. Kinda prefer the first one. This one has problems. I don't know. It's hard to. I'm trying to rationalize them in my head. I kind of like this one. It feels a bit more brutal, and there's a lot of cool double crossing going on. Doesn't maybe have some of the cool ultra gore and some of the stuff from. But the first one I like. It's just. Let's be honest. It's the rapey guy, though. Yeah. Rapey guy that kind of ruins it. Sully's a little bit. But I just don't like that. And also the fact he just goes, well, anyway, I'm gonna sell this woman, and yeah, he's like, he's supposed to be our main character. Who, yeah, he can be a bit of a dick, but he's also just like, wait, I'm just gonna sell this woman into sex slavery. Like, what? You what, mate? You just okay? You just doing okay? Yeah. I think that was my main problem with the first one. The second one is just utter batshit, and the second one's utter batshit. I think I prefer the first one. If it didn't have the rape, but maybe it wasn't a little bit a dick like that, I'd probably prefer the first one more. Third one, I don't know. I think I might like the third one a bit more. Just because it's just I don't know, it just seems like a clearer plot. I mean, they're all kind of batshit, let's be honest. These are all batshit films. I might prefer the third one. Also, the comic relief in the first film is really annoying. Yeah, I think I might prefer the third one. Ultimately, I do prefer the third one. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting trilogy and a fun one to watch. If you want a good fun film to watch with friends, I'd highly recommend it. Just, maybe warn them that there might be at least a trigger warning in the first film. There is quite a bit of gore, but yeah, there's maybe a bit of trigger warning for some people in the first one. Yeah, give it a watch sometime. I'd recommend this. But for now, I'm gonna sign off, and next time we're gonna talk about Sister Street Fighter. So look forward to that. Now I say to you, live long and prosper.